Welcome to the No Name MMA Show.
Hey everyone, this is Andy from the No Name MMA Show. There's no show this week, but there was just too much news to not go over it before we come back next week. First, Ilia Topuria gets in a bar brawl and finishes the singer that approaches him and pushes him while he's playing an arcade game. Second, Phil Baroni arrested in Mexico in, from what it seems, domestic violence murder of his girlfriend, where he says, or what has been reported, that he pushes down his girlfriend into the shower. She ends up dead. Apparently, from the initial reports, there was bruising on her. He has been arrested by Mexican authorities. Third, Jake Paul signs with PFL, multi-year deal. They're going to be opening up a new weight class called Super Fight. I don't know. I hope it works out. I'm really interested to see what actually the weight class is and who his first opponent is. And then last but not least, Jeff Neal and Shavkat Rakhmonov is rescheduled for March 4th. Yeah, this is a missed opportunity. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna forget. The issue with the Dana White slapping his wife, I think is best summarized by Jed Meshew or at MMA Fighting. Ariel Helwani went over it as well. I think it's just a lot of the same things that people that have been watching the sport for a long time are saying. Just like me, Dana came at this before with Ray Lewis, before with other fighters. You know, you don't come back after putting your hands on a woman. So as an owner, as a president, as a, you know, the face of the company, I think it's been long rumored. I already anticipated that he would be out of the UFC within 5 years last year. This only pushes that further. Do I think the UFC will fire him? Do I think he'll resign? I don't think so. I think that eventually what will happen is they'll release a statement again. They might punish him for a little bit. Again, he's like a lot of these cards he doesn't travel to. So I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't show up for a while. But at the very least, you should punish him in a public forum. This is the face of the company. Endeavor needs to answer for this. Ari Emanuel, the owner of Endeavor, needs to answer for this. UFC needs to answer for this. ESPN needs to answer for this. Whenever you say refer back to the TMZ article, that's pretty much just a lob for Dana to be like, oh, I'm sorry guys, you know. At the very least, he says that he's sorry and he admits fault and that there is no excuse. Another thing, whenever I first shared the video, I shared it thinking that, you know what, at least I'm going to have a bunch of people that are going to be on the train with me hating Dana White, because we always knew that he was a piece of trash. But the most concerning thing is that people were out here defending his actions that he himself did not defend. I mean, I was getting people saying, act like a bloke, get treated like a bloke. What about her assault on him? He was just defending himself. From the mother of his children, that's like a third of his size. Like, we've seen pictures of Dana White. Why? Why? Like, I understand. I've grown up in that kind of society where, you know, it's easier to hit a woman than to take it, especially if you're around other men. But I was told, like, hey, if she's hitting you, at least push her back. Like, push her down. But not smack her. Like, don't hit women. Don't hit the mother of your child. Don't hit your wife. I don't know. It's just an unfortunate look. It just it makes the sport look like a wife beater monster type sport, where I've seen some of the greatest things in terms of like art form from this sport. So to take it back 10 years with this action, I think at the very least he needs to get publicly reprimanded. And if I'm Dana White, I'm just resigning. Like, do the sport a favor, do yourself a favor. And who knows what the repercussions of this are going to be. The slap fighting league or whatever, that was supposed to be coming out. Hopefully TBS does not go through with it. I think it would be absurd if it did. And yeah, so just resign, get the fuck up. Because, again, you can never come back from putting your hands on a woman, per Dana White. So peace. See you guys next week. Again, we'll have a show before previewing. We'll have a show after recapping. I'm also going to be going on Spotify Live to watch the fights live, so you can listen to me on there. And then, yeah, the show's back. Later.
Call me a... I know what he calls you. Call me a fatherless bastard, dude.